What's up, guys? It's your girl Mac Cox, and we are at an art gallery exhibit from my friend Lavialle Campbell, who is a textile artist, and she has some quilts in the art gallery. And you know, I love seeing quilts at a quilt show, but there's something about seeing them hanging up as art. And so I just want to show you guys a couple of her pieces. It is a very well attended show, so we are going to see a whole bunch of quilts here. And I like this because this is real art gallery. What's up, Kai? I'm at an art gallery opening tonight, and so this is real deal art here. This is quilting as art. It is not bed quilts. And so let's take a close look at some of these pieces. Lavialle is known for her tiny piecing, and this is minuscule. So here's my little pinky, and that's how small that piece is. And you'll see her do much smaller piecing like this one right here. And she does improv, so you won't see any patterns. It is all improvisational, and her color palette is definitely one that I'm drawn to. You can see her quilting on this one is matchstick. And you'll notice that in some of her pieces she does some thread changes, which is really interesting. But the quilting is just a good time. Looking at these from an artistic point of view, it's so much fun. So much fun. All right, let's go to the next piece here. And again, we are at a museum, so it's super well attended and there's tons of people everywhere. This one is one of my favorites. Can you guys guess why? Yes, it is black. Yes, it is white. And again, we've got some super duper duper tiny pieces over here. Some straight line quilting, some echo quilting of the shapes. Super beautiful. And it just opened, and almost all of them are already sold. And that makes me even happier. That makes me even happier. All right. I can't wait to see, Kai, I can't wait for you to see some of the things that I'm working on right now, because I think you are really going to get a kick out of some pieces, and then we can pick out some stuff for us to do for you. So here's some more uber tiny piecing right here. I have not gotten into the world of improv. I've tried it. It's not my gift. I can come up with patterns and things, but actual improv, I struggle. I struggle a little bit. But look at this piece. Look at how balanced it is. Oh, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. And she also likes log cabins, so you'll find log cabin blocks that are pieced, even though it's all one color. So look right here in the top right. That's a log cabin block, but it's pieced, even though it's all one color. She is just amazing. I'm going to show you guys the next piece. There's no telling who's in here with us, guys, so if you see some celebrities, shout them out. All right, here we go. Now this is a tiny piece. I shouldn't say a tiny piece, this is a smaller piece. I'd say this piece is about maybe 12 by maybe 14, maybe smaller. And again, we've got the cohesiveness of this collection with the round shapes that are echoing some of the other quilts that we've seen. And the super duper duper tiny piecing, and then of course this color palette. she has a way of making a dark color scheme kind of still come to life. Even though we're using grays and blacks, and these are cool grays here, it still has life. Like, I don't know how she does it. I love when she uses straight versus her angled pieces. If you see something that is got a wave in it or whatnot, it's done by design. It wasn't on accident. So here's another one in burgundy in gray tones. And oh, flying geese. She really likes flying geese along with her log cabin. So I'm going to show you. We've got a circle here. And then as we scan over, one of the most amazing log cabin blocks. It is just beautiful in person. And yes, it's all one color, but I get it. I like it. It adds so much texture and dimension. And then here is where she really excels. Can you see that microscopic piecing? That itty bitty 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 line. Again, here's my pinky, so you guys know how small that is. And then here at the top, we have another large log cabin, which echoes the one at the bottom. So let's take a look at a couple of things for this one. I'm going to step back a little bit more. So check out that we have half square triangles right here, which plays with the flying geese there. But look how she inverted the color. We've added 2 borders on either side to make it bigger, but to really bring you in and focus on the center. And check out the quilting. It's got an echo to this shape here that has a slight curve to it. She is just amazing. In the top here, instead of just having these broken pieces go through, we have a line that connects another line. We're playing with the thicknesses, which are different. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And here you are. Now let's see if we can find another one without interrupting somebody else's show. All right, let's take a look at this one. All right, check out this colorway. I am very into the citron colors right now. I would actually like this piece for me. I don't know if I can swing it, but I really like it. Again, with being cohesive in terms of the pieces that we've seen already, look how she's added the borders on the side like she did in the other one. It somewhat frames what we have going on here in the center. These color choices are killer, especially if you guys like 3-yard quilts where you only pull 3 colors. This is a great palette for a 3-yard quilt, in my opinion. As we get in a little closer, we can see her doing some echo quilting here. Within that circle, she's just tracing the shape, echoing the circle. And then we have some super in the ditch stitching straight down there in the center of the blues. And of course, we've got thread color changes. So we're using white on white thread, chartreuse, blue on blue. No no contrasting threads here. Except for here, you can kind of see the thread going through that blue, which is beautiful. Ooh, look at this block. Oh, I'm here for it. And the quilting just makes that block pop. I love how we repeated that block here, and then we've taken away that darker color and put it here. An amazing, amazing piece. Now we're going to smaller pieces. We've got 2 smaller pieces right here. And we've got a repeat color palette with that gray and that maroon. And I'm going to get up on this one for us. We see a log cabin. And then the tiny piecing going through. And it's actually, this one is bound. So you see that this one has binding on it. It's not faced. And again, this one here is probably 12 by 12. And then we have one right next to it that is faced, which means you do not see the binding. So here you see the binding on that one, and then here it's actually faced. I want this one too. This one right here. Yep, and you guys are probably like, what are you really loving about this one? What's so special about this? This little area right here is just magical. And then that stripe, I want to add that into something. That is just tickling me to death. Oh my gosh. I can stare at her work forever. Yes, she's my friend, but she's also such a mentor. She has an actual opening in a gallery, guys. There are so many people who wish they could do this, and I am one of them. I hope to one day be cool enough to have my quilts displayed in the art gallery. Because yes, we do functional quilts, but we also do quilts as art. Some of us do. But I love that it's being recognized. Check this one out. It's amazing how you can change the shape of a log cabin just by elongating that first square there. And you guys know I love a 4-patch and 9-patch. That's my thing. And I'm loving these lines that are going through here. Believe it or not, that's a piece line. It's not just the fabric talking. That was a decision. And what an amazing decision it was. Did we do all three? Okay. And we're going to go to one more. There's a tiny piece here with all these little pillows. And all the pillows are pieced black on black, and they are amazing. They have her initials on them. It's one of her sculptural pieces. Look at all these pillows. I want every last one of them, and they're all different. Each pillow has a different quilting pattern on it. This is a heck of a piece. I'm digging it. I really want to get to this piece in the corner, but there is so much activity. We might have to go to the other room. Let's see. Oh, nope, we can get to it. All right, here's a showstopper piece. People, they just keep coming and coming and coming looking for this one. This one might be one of the ones that are sold. I don't know which ones have sold already, but I know that there are quite a few of them that are gone. Okay, as I get up on this, of course we have our tone-on-tone log cabin with a check piece there and microscopic piecing running through this shape. And again, she's improv, so all these shapes are organic. Freehand. This is actually an applique circle on top. So this circle has a little texture. You can see from there. And then as we come in here, which is one of my favorite parts of this quilt, you see the gray stripes running through that black. It gives such balance to this. And then you have flying geese that are not perfect. They're organic flying geese. Then you've got a beautiful, beautiful black on black log cabin. I love black on black piecing. Some more flying geese. And then up there at the very top, I'm going to put you guys up there. I'll show you guys another tone-on-tone log cabin with a square in the center that's black. This piece is killer. Check out that little decision right there. It's just a tiny decision. And yes, you can see that there are some serious thread changes here because you cannot see the quilting on the black. Black on black. Tone on tone. This is also why it's important to have a really good array of threads in your stash. You do want to have threads that match perfectly with your fabrics. This is a killer piece. Can I get that far enough so that we can enjoy the pieces? There we go. Oh, I love how it's balanced, even though on the right-hand side, it still has a really large, maybe 5-inch black border on there. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Oh, I love quilts as art. Okay, my favorite room. You guys aren't ready. Y'all aren't ready for this. Here we go. Now, in order for you guys to really get this, I'm going to have to stand at this angle for a second. And these are tiny, tiny, tiny pieces. They're not exactly pine burrs. I think pine burrs come to a prairie point. but her precision in these is amazing. I remember the first time I saw her I saw her give one away. It was done in purple, and I could have just died because I wanted it so badly. Look at how it looks here on the edges. It's just magnificent. Lavialle has a precision to her work that we all aspire to. And I'd say this is about, I don't know, I'd say maybe 30 by 30. One of my absolute favorite pieces here. Now let's go to another one. Now we have a tiny one, same color palette, black on black. You guys know your girl loves the black on black. You think she'll let me have this one for doing this video? My goodness. If she could just give me enough of these to cover my walls at home, I would be so happy. Here she's showing off her amazing woven work. I can't ever figure out how to do I cannot figure out the third one. I have tried this. You guys have seen me do it on my channel. I can weave, but whenever it comes to putting in that third one, I never get it right. And her colors on this, the selection to get this, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's a cool gray, a darker tone cool gray, but the way that it pops, love it. And these are bound. These are not fake. And now we have another sculptural piece of hers here. I don't see any quilting on that one, but it's one of her pieces. And then we have a smaller version of that other 30 by 30. Maybe this one. I think I like it in this size the best. So this is in between the tiny one and then the big one. It's amazing. You guys have got to see how she presses. When we see her press a block, it's insane. Now what I like about this is they are not all one color. It's all red in the red family, but they are not all the same color, and it is one of my favorite pieces. And in order to understand this piece, I really feel like you have to get a video of it, because when you take a picture of these, they don't look like this. I don't know how to get the depth in there in regards to a picture. But look at that. It's like dragon scales. And it is to die for. We've got one more here that's bound in a darker gray and a lighter gray. And it's the same and the same size as the last two that I've just shown you. And this is just amazing. And that is the show. Now there's another woman here, Robin Mitchell, but I don't know her, and I don't know if she wants me all in her art. So I'm not going to bother that. But this show was absolutely amazing and inspiring. She is definitely somebody that I hope to follow in her footsteps, because her quilts are hanging in an art gallery. And that's her right there with the checkered black and white. All right, guys, I am going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had an absolutely lovely time showing you guys this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let's give her all the love and congratulate her for being a quilter in an art gallery. That's the thing. It's big. All right. Talk with you all later.